Hello everybody, we are playing Guard Duty today. It is an adventure game mixed with comedy and all those little goodies. Explore unforgettable stories spanning across two radically different times. So I won't be talking much during this, and I will be playing it because it looks amazing and the art is amazing and it has voice acting. And let's go ahead and get started immediately.
Initiation sequence initiated. Time until human extinction in seconds.
When will this suffering end? This world was once a land rich with love and harmony. Do you really believe that?
7,
Go to hell! You know,
6,
I'd rather not go back.
5,
This is far too much fun.
4, 3,
Turn it off, or I'll shoot!
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, who is it? I'm gonna need to know your name. Give me a name.
Don't mind me.
Well, hello, Mr. Mind Me. Did you bring me a present? It's my birthday, don't you know? You know what? Never mind. I got all I need right here in the kingdom. Lovely Princess Ferryman. You can look at her all day. She's pretty as a petal, she is.
A princess, you say? So that's a young princess of heritage. Royal blood, I presume.
Just about as royal as they get.
Interesting. Look, if you don't mind, it's been a long night.
Oh, right, mind the manners. Not a problem, sir. Let me get the gate.
Idiot.
The morning after.
Oi, Tondbert! Get your ass to the throne room, pronto!
Ugh, how much did I drink last night? It feels like my brain's trying to escape through my eye sockets.
I wonder what the king wants with me.
Use left mouse click to move Tondbert, or right click will examine your surroundings. I think we get the basics of an adventure game. Class.
I'll leave it where it is. I'll leave it where it is. Hold on. There's nothing in here. Someone's nicked my uniform. Ah, wobble squats. It's just out of my reach.
This is so classic.
I'll just take one. Wouldn't want to be greedy.
Anything Tondbert picks up is added to his personal inventory, the infinity pouch. You can access Tondbert's inventory by clicking the pouch icon in the top right hand corner of the screen. Tondbert's infinity pouch makes carrying items easy. Anything Tondbert picks up will be stored in here. You're carrying 4 items. Right click on an item to examine it, or left click to use it.
I don't think that needs to be stabbed.
Okay. Got a rope here.
Yeah, I think I've read that enough. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it where it is. I can't reach it. Besides, I'm not even thirsty. I'm no god. I can't move it.
I mean, I figured you'd.
The Elder Scar, or the Gap as some call it, a true relic of the past. They say the scar formed after a great battle, a fight between gods and men. It's lucky, because apart from that, Wrinkle was the only thing standing between the southern kingdoms and them narsties that lurk up north. A series of rivers run down from the northern region. They call it the Serpent's Kiss due to its winding banks. The rivers meet just short of the Great Scar. There are some ominous looking mountains north of it.
Okay, I think we've seen everything here.
Someone's locked me in. It doesn't make any sense. I lost that key years ago. How the hell am I going to get out of here now?
Tondbert has made a note of that. Open the infinity pouch and right-click the to-do list. Alright. Let's right-click the to-do list. Oops. Find a way into the castle. Where's my uniform?
Hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love. Ah, Baby Blue. She keeps me warm at night. It's a bit dusty. Selling this set sure was a rookie mistake. I found it at the pawn shop for half a shilling. Oh, mysterious book. I wonder what secrets you hold. Shh, it's sleeping. It's too high for me to reach, not to mention really heavy. Besides, I'm pretty sure it's empty. Darts, sharp and pointy.
Oh, assuming I have to go here then?
I can't just climb down the side of the spire. I mean, maybe if I had a rope or something.
Ah, okay. Let's go get his rope.
I think I'd be... That'll do nicely. Just don't tell Elf and Safety.
Oh, I won't. You gotta love the time he spent to animate all this. Are you serious?
It's like two. Oh no, the hat is red. You didn't know that you were talking about it. This is the cool. It's funny.
It's kind of funny.
The funny is,
Oi, hands off. What you say? Hey, Knuckles, look who the cat dragged in.
Who's this? A complete stranger? In the castle of all places?
Filthy street urchin larking about in the castle. Pond dirt?
Dong squirt?
Never heard of him. Dusty, please escort Mr. Longskirt out of the castle. He's making the place stink of booze.
Oh. Huh.
Save it, Shorty. I can smell the hell on you from here.
Sorry, tiny man.
Well, there's one piece of armor right here. Put them on, buddy. Yeah, okay.
And where do you think you're going?
Yeah, bugger off, big ears.
Big ears?
You know, like an elephant.
And why are you comparing this poor little lad to an elephant?
Looks like the elephant man, doesn't he?
I'm not sure I follow.
Ha! Alright, bugger off, bubble face.
Yeah!
Oh, God, he sounds hilarious.
Okay, so I'm here right now. What the heck is that? That's the castle. Oh, I see.
Oh, dear God of all that is pretty! What's happened to you? Oh, right. Look, I got to break it to you. You're not making any sense. Go on then. What was it? Hornets? Nettles? Working girl? Don't answer that. Save me the spit shower. You know, pinch and juice root will sort that. Might even have some down at the market. Look, do you need me to write it down for you? I can see spoken word is not exactly your forte right now. Give me something to write on, and I'll draw you a picture. That's the ticket. Pass it here. There you go. Show that to the fruit merchant at the market. He'll know exactly what you mean. Hands off! That's not for you!
Oh, come on. That voice, it's annoying. I want to get that cure. Let's look at the list. Alright. Alright, let's go back. Fruit merchant should be right here.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come here! Let me take a look here. Hello, handsome. Remember me?
Oh, man.
Not before you give old Gertie a kiss. Come here.
Just do it.
I'm waiting, lover boy.
Just kiss her, come on. Okay, let's get my shoe.
Can't you see I'm busy, kid? Please, sir, spare me a penny.
Do I have a penny on me? A gold coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Please, sir, spare me a penny.
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the coin, you better start walking.
Oh no, I just used that coin for...
I've got to admit, you're kind of adorable. Can't imagine you're half as fun normally. Would you look at that? I think he's lost the plot, Barry.
Sure looks like it.
Still open? We never close.
Yay.
Here at Fruit for Sale, we pride ourselves on providing the finest range of fresh fruit, exotic spices, and herbal remedies from across the lands. Nowhere else will you find such rarities as the Oregonian bouncing vine fruit, Stodgemore virgin rose root, or even the highly sought after Stale Valley beetroot. Although our reputation lies in selling the finest quality imports, we also offer a value range, catering to our lesser fortunate customers. Often misshapen, soured, or slightly fungal, our value range of fruit and spices offer the same medical benefits of fresh goods, only with the occasional bouts of vomit. You still here? Ah, so after some Medusa root I see. Gonna cost ya, that stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins.
Don't look like he's got the coin, boss.
Aye, that's tough luck, kid. Maybe a good old-fashioned potato will do the trick.
Alright. You know, potato. Boot, dart, pencil. Maybe he has a potato on him.
Excuse me, sir. What do you do for Christmas?
Can't you see I'm busy, kid?
Alright. Let's try to go in here and see what happens. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here to buy. Wow.
Blimey. You're right, mate.
Not really, no.
I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no. I'm afraid we're all out of the boil remedy. Could I tempt you with a rather large hat? Comes with a dashing pink bow. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. Quite a steal, ain't it? Come back soon.
Yeah, there's a lot of expensive stuff. You care too much about what the town will think. Let's go here. He wants a potato, right? Huh, interesting.
Oi, keep your wee little hands off. You don't need your hands to look. Keep your grubby hands off. That furnace is operating at a finely tuned temperature. I don't need pesky halflings messing it up.
Oh, he's a halfling?
I haven't any time for chit-chat. Stop bothering me. Be off with ya.
Alright, fine. Where am I gonna get some money?
That's close enough. You look like you're at boiling point, and I'm not taking any chances. What's that? Sorry, son, but I haven't the foggiest clue of what you just said. Best get that seen to before your head falls off. How rude! My bowel movements are none of your business, lad. You're a strange one. If you must know, I've had a terrible case of the piles this last... Anyway, one would think you have more pressing matters to attend to, no? That's right.
That's far enough, mate. This here is a secure crime scene, known as be getting in or out. Go on, be off with you.
Come to your senses, have you? One last... Playing hard to get, eh?
Please, sir, spare me a penny.
So I just gave him...
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start working. You know, we can't sell spice to minors. Oh, ain't that cute? The lad's a bit slow.
I think he's got something wrong with his face.
Oh, right, you think? I thought that was one of them birthmarks.
Nah, birthmarks don't leak like that.
Right you is. Sorry about that. You got any money, lad? Can't understand the word he's saying. Can you, Barry?
Just give him a orange and he'll leave us alone. One of the furry ones.
What do I look like, a bloody charity?
Poor lad could do with a break.
This is starting to get old fast.
Tells you what, lad, because I'm an honest fruit vendor, and I pride myself on providing a quality service to all my clients, no matter their financial situation. I'll cut you a break. You can have just one of these fine fruit you see before you, but choose wisely, for while the right fruit will bring you good health, the stale fruit will take it from you. You have chosen wisely. There you go.
Eat it. Okay, so what do I do with this fruit? Kind of confused. What do I do with the fruit? Actually, I don't want to go here. Where's the gate? Maybe this guy knows what to do with it.
That's close. You look. What's that? Sorry, son, but I haven't the fun. Let's get that scene too before your head falls off. That's right.
Alright, let's show him the route. Okay. Let's look at the list now. Get Medusa root. Priority fix my face. Okay. I got this fruit. I'm assuming it's Medusa root. And I can't really do anything with it yet. Oh, let me save my game real quick. Do I have to cook it or something?
I haven't any time for chit-chat. Stop bothering me. Be off with you.
Maybe I go to her.
You again? Would have thought you'd got that sorted by now. Look, this whole conversation is all a bit one-sided. Do you think? Come back for a chat once you've got that cleared up. You?
Maybe the gardener will know what to do with it. You use it on your face. What are you supposed to do with this?
interested. Maybe I can find some kind of trick in the bridge.
Oh, I see.
It's a certainty to this day, and I really need to do this. Is it something to do? Still enough.
Okay, I don't know. I see. Let's go back. Use the toad to kiss her in the mouth, I think.
Ah, come to your senses, have you? One last kiss. Oh, hello there, handsome. Come on.
This scene has been removed from. What the heck? Ooh, that looks like a lot of coin. Oh boy, he needs so much stuff to wear. Boom chain, brassiere.
Hey, hands off. That ain't for sale. You again. Would have thought you'd gotten that sorted by now. Have you spoken to the fruit sellers outside? They sell herbals and that. Look, this whole conversation is come back for a chat once you've got. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. I'll take.
Okay.
Please, sir.
This is like flashing here.
Ah, so after some Medusa root, I see. Gonna cost ya. That stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins. Pleasure doing business with ya.
So what I got before wasn't Medusa root. Finally.
Wow, I feel better already. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck like that forever. Maybe folk will start taking me more seriously now.
That voice was so annoying.
Maybe.
Hey there, keep your hands to yourself.
Have you got a minute to talk?
He speaks. I see that Medusa root did the trick. What can I help you with, lad?
So, what's your story?
Story? What do you mean, lad?
Well, you know, tell me about yourself. A man of your stature must have seen his fair share of excitement.
Aye, that we have. You sure you've got the time?
Sure, I love a good backstory.
Well, it all started back in the port of Bezelwick. Barry and I was working on a job. Simple smuggling run, nothing fancy. The sort of thing we've done 100 times over. You meet a guy, pick up a package, slip the ferryman a couple of coin and drop off at the next port. It was easy work and well paid to boot. Mind you, all good things have to come to an end. You see, Barry here didn't exactly have the strongest legs for seafaring. Was anomaly a problem? We just slip a couple of locust berries and sleep through the night in the ship's hold. But this particular trip went a little different. Have you ever heard of the men with no noses?
The, men without noses?
Nasty folk. Want nothing more than to take what's not theirs. You see, these are folk who live for the sea. Born and bred on nothing but hardtack and seawater. Certainly not the type you would want to spend the night with. Anyway, we was about 3 skips from our port when this monster of a vessel came out of nowhere. I looked deaf in the eye that night. Literally. Those guys look like they come fresh from the grave. Faces like a cat's arse. Skin hanging from their bones. I swear, those men ain't human. Not no more.
Didn't like the look of them one bit.
Barry here, God bless him, he saved my life. Slept through the whole ordeal, of course. Those locust berries weren't messing around. By the time he came to, the ship was empty. Nothing left but a gaping hole in the bulkhead. Barry had no choice. It was time to face his fear head on. With the lady taking water, Barry quickly fashioned himself a buoyancy aid. Strapping together beer kegs and backstays, he made a raft and took after the ugly buggers. Me, on the other hand, well, I did what I knew best. As soon as I squatted the pan, I made myself scarce. Found a tiny little stowaway on their ship, nestled in the back of their cargo hold. Figured it's safest to hide in the ship that currently wasn't being bombarded with cannonballs.
But what about Barry? You didn't try to save him?
Barry's not like you or me, son. Takes more than a few cannonballs to hurt this guy.
Aye.
Anyway, the wind was on his side and eventually Barry caught up with the ship. Slowly, he worked his way through, killing anyone who stood in his way. From the poop deck to the cockboat, to the gallery to the guns. Barry would seek vengeance however he saw fit. Meanwhile, I had discovered the booty of all booties. These men had the biggest haul of contraband I'd ever seen. Rows upon rows of crates, full to the brim with exotic spices and spirits. This was not an opportunity I was going to pass on. Anyway, Barry turned up, we commandeered the ship and sailed it back to the nearest port. The rest is history.
Wow, you guys are awesome! So, that's how you got all those exotic fruits and spices?
Most of them, yeah. We still need to top up from time to time. Having our own belt helps.
Wow, you could have been shackled and sold for labour if it wasn't for Barry. Or worse.
Like I said, I owe him my life.
You don't owe me nothing, boss.
Aw, guys.
So lad, what are you buying?
So, do you sell anything else? Besides, like, spices and fruits, I mean?
Not often. We get the occasional vintage cheese or preserve, that sort of thing. Why'd you ask?
Just wondering.
Well, be sure to stop by often. Our stock is always changing.
We had truffles last week. Bloody lovely they were.
I polished them right off.
Neat. Why stay here, though, in Wrinklewood?
Well, you see, after our somewhat troublesome time as seafaring folk, I made a promise to Barry. We set up shop just about as far away from any port as possible. He was never a fan of the big blue, and well, I was getting a little sick of our attack by that point. So we travelled north and settled in the last town before the snow hits.
And here you are.
Yup, charming little place really. Nothing to bother us here.
Well, here's to many more years of peace and quiet.
I'll drink to that.
Aye, the easy life.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Don't mention it.
Not got much use for a handful of hay.
Please, sir, spare me a penny.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Right, well, make it quick.
So, what are you up to?
Just turning the soil, ready for planting.
Oh, I think it's been turned enough.
Oh no, you see, it's gotta be real nice and fluffy, like a cloud. A black, thunderous cloud torn against the night sky.
Weird.
I like your eye patch.
Thank you. It's become as much a part of me as the skin on my bones.
Do you ever take it off?
The world isn't ready to see the horror forsaken upon me.
Oh, right.
Please, do not pity me. Save your apathy for my brothers.
Your brothers?
The Sons of Liberty. Liberty was my mother, a kind woman with a heart of gold. Widowed and left to care for triplets. Eli, George and I. David. Despite our differences, my brothers and I worked hard to make a name for ourselves. Before long, our agricultural activities had earned up quite a desirable reputation. We clipped shrubs for the King and Queen of Westbridge, cultivated fruit for the Duke of Davner, and of course, tended the flora at the Castle Wrinklewood.
That's where I live.
Aye, a place I have not stepped foot in for 20 years.
Wow, that is a long time. So, why'd you stop working at the castle?
It's dangerous work being a groundsman. You never know what might be lurking behind a begonia.
Ain't that the truth?
We were young and careless. We had no idea such slippery beasts lurked behind those walls. I still remember the look in their eyes. as the scaled beast whipped his twisted toils around their necks, and just like that, the Sons of Liberty were no more.
That's so sad.
I will never forget that morning.
So, why the eye patch?
Oh, right, one of the snakes bit me, you see.
Ah, of course. Yep.
I thought that was obvious. Maybe I need to work on the delivery.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Right you are.
I wonder.
I'll hold on to the fruit for now. I might get peckish later.
Has something taken your fancy?
Actually, I have a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Always got time for my paying customers. You've got money, right?
Tell me about yourself, Sam.
Well, what would you like to know?
How about the story behind this here shop? Mighty fine collection of things you've got.
Why, thanks, Tondbert. Well, it's not that exciting, really. My father is a highly respected scholar and a mean adventurer to boot. He spent his life travelling far and wide, writing great stories of his discoveries. Every few moons he drops by, restocking the shop with all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Most of it is junk, but with the right marketing, you can sell anything. So, that's about it. I've never actually gone with him, but we've sure heard a lot of stories.
Wow, so all these things were found on different adventures?
That's right. It's like a game to him. Always trying to bring back something new and exciting.
Your dad seems like a cool guy.
Sure is.
You sure have a lot of reserved items.
Yep. Folk normally snap up the good stuff early on. If you'd like, I can sign you up to our mailing list. We're GDPR compliant. That way you'll know as soon as we get new stock.
That'd be great. Thanks.
No problem. I'll drop it by the castle with Barracks.
Barrack is a member?
Sure is. He picked up a novelty pulley this morning.
Awesome! Secret club!
Shh! Secrets!
Thanks for the chat.
Could I have this one?
A fine choice. A luxury item for sure. One moment, please. Yes, those will set you back 50 quid for the pair.
That's a lot of money for a pair of hand warmers.
Well, they're genuine white leather. What did you expect?
I'm not spending a month's wages on a pair of gloves.
Can I interest you in anything else?
Oh, can I have those?
Afraid not. Those are for display purposes only.
Oh, do they work?
Couldn't say. They've been here since I took over the shop.
So they might work.
Look, I'm not about to sell firearms to a minor.
I'm 24 in a bit.
Can I interest you in anything else?
Pah. What's with that strange machine at the back?
Special order. It's missing a few bits. Should be here any time now.
Can I have it?
No.
I'll hold on to the fruit for now. I might get peckish later.
I'll take that tatty old book with the chain.
Another restricted item, I'm afraid, sir. You see, that there book is enchanted. They say it holds a key to traversing the void of space between worlds.
The what now?
Anyway, I can't sell it to you, I'm afraid. Not without a license. Can I interest you in anything else?
What about that shiny teapot?
Ah, yes. The mystical lamp. One of a kind, that.
Can I have it?
Let me see. Straight out of luck, I'm afraid. That's one of our auction items. Unless you're happy to match the reserve price.
And how much is that?
2,599 quid. Can I interest you in anything else?
I think I'll be stepping out now. The weather is kind of hot.
If you care to spare a minute, sir, I have a few questions.
Go on then, but be quick with it. I've got work to do.
So, what would it take to get one of those shiny new swords?
A lot more than you can afford, that's for sure. Besides, these are all made on commission. We don't do walk-ins.
I'll have you know I work for the Wrinklewood Knight's Watch.
You think I don't know that? Small town like this, not a lot gets past me. I also know you waste most of your wages over at the Drunken Monk, Tondbert.
I like to support local businesses.
Look, these swords ain't made for folk like you and me. Why don't you pop on down to Sam's, see if she's got something for you. Might be a bit more in your price range.
I doubt it. So, what is it you do here exactly?
What kind of question is that? You blind or something?
I mean, clearly you, make swords and stuff.
Aren't you a clever one? Yes, I make swords and stuff.
And other stuff?
Broadswords, halberds, spears, flail, battle axes, caltrops, daggers, maces, crossbows, battens, mail, plate armor.
Wow, you sure are talented.
Someone's got to do some work around here.
Thanks for your time.
Me seeing you.
Sorry, Tondbert, can't let you past.
He doesn't look too happy. I'll leave him be.
Looks like the jester's hat. That's the princess's guitar. There's a chair with the word director written on it. Must have fallen over. A big fluffy thing on a stick. Official tape. We use this stuff for doing official business. I'm not normally stuck on this side though.
Scram!
Hold it right there. Can't be seen letting you in looking like that, Tondbert. Rules is rules and all.
But I can't find half my stuff. Do you think I want to walk around in my blooming long johns?
Alright, lad. Enough of that lit.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
But it's only morning.
Right, so will you please let me in?
Sorry, son. Ain't gonna happen.
Well, I'll be damned. Tondbert!
Now, that's more like it.
Can't believe I didn't recognize you, Paul. How'd you mess up your face all like that?
Ugh, I've had the worst day, Barrack.
Need somebody's ear to bend? I'm here all day.
Well, after what seemed like a fairly successful birthday shift, I thought it rude but not sample a few of the Drunken Monk's finer beverages.
Wise.
This led deep into the night until dawn, for when I thought it appropriate to retreat into my dorm at the castle spire. Unfortunately, it became apparent this morning that I was missing a few things, hence my appearance.
Oh? Wow, that's a mighty unlucky turn of events, son.
You're telling me?
On the plus side, though, things can't get much worse. In fact, I've got something that'll make them half-inch better. Have a look in the chest. Keys hidden in the usual place.
It's locked tight. Barrack said the key is in the usual place. Should be in here somewhere. Bingo! Aha, so that's where it was.
Kept it safe for you, Tondy.
It's a little crowded here. I'd rather get changed somewhere more private.
It's good to see you looking better, Tondy.
If you'll excuse me. Ta-da!
Oh, there we go. Finally. Now we can go back inside. Let's go into the bar now.
No time for a tipple. I've got to go and see the king.
All right, fine. You know, I was trying to give you a good time.
Hey there!
Ah, yes, Tondbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tondbert?
So, tell me everything you know about the castle.
My pleasure. You've come to the right man. I've lived behind these walls since long before any of you folk were born. Simpler times they were.
How so?
Well, it was all bricks and mortar back in my day. None of these fancy flags and shiny floors. You see, we weren't the first folk to live in Wrinklewood. Quite the opposite.
What do you mean?
Well, long before your king, there was another, and another there before. The first king of Wrinklewood was nothing more than a bully and a thief. An entitled rich boy from the Seven Kingdoms who stopped at nothing to get what he desired. A man with absolutely no respect for those who came before him. He raided the town and murdered its occupants, paving the way for his entitled regime. What was once a sacred house of worship became his home.
You mean the castle?
Exactly. He filled the halls with this cheap tat and paved over the entranceway to the catacombs.
You mean to say there are people buried underneath the castle?
Doesn't really feel right, does it? Anyway, he didn't last long. Was soon overthrown by one of the Alcafard brothers, Pimbrim. Pimbrim Alcafard was a wicked man. Much like his predecessor, he was interested in little but riches and wealth. Pimbrim reigned over Wrinklewood for many years, as I sat by and watched what was once a beautiful civilized town become nothing more than another cog in the Alcafard war machine. That's why there's so many of you guards. After the war, there was nothing left to fight for. The Alcafard brothers had conquered the lands and left no stone unturned. Soon, Pimbrim grew tired, disbanded his post and set course back to the Seven Kingdoms. Of course, someone had to pick up the pieces. That's where Theodore came in.
King Theodore! Woo!
I couldn't have been happier when Theo took the reins. Such a kind fellow. He was exactly what this town needed.
That he is. I couldn't imagine a better man for the job.
Quite. I could certainly imagine a few worse. Well, I guess that's about it. Any questions?
Oh, that was very long. Streamable game? I don't know. Maybe for an adventure streamer. Let's see.
I've heard a lot of talk of the Southern Kingdoms.
South of Wrinklewood are many kingdoms, towns, ports, and cities. There's the 7 cities of Alcafard, the port of Bezelwick, the sprawling farmland of Davna, Hardington House, and Chisoline, to name a few. Travel even further, and you'll come across the Southern Kingdoms, a place where the rich and wealthy gorge themselves on fancy wine and expensive cheeses.
That sounds delightful.
You wouldn't like it. They eat fish for breakfast.
Ugh.
Right, of course. If you'd like to know more, you can always consult a tome from the castle library.
I might just do that. Thanks.
Not a problem, sir.
Let's see, what else is there?
What do you know of the wildlands beyond the gates?
Only that which I've seen in my youth. There's the Elder Scar, formed thousands of years ago after the first fight of gods and men. The Deadwoods, a deep, sprawling maze of withered oak filled with unimaginable terrors. Not for the light of heart, I assure you. Beyond that is the greater northern region. I've yet to meet any man who dare venture into those treacherous peaks. Oh, and I hear we now have an outbreak of wrinkleworm, not far north of the town gates.
Wrinkleworm?
Ghastly things. Fully grown, they're the size of a house, with jaws the size of doors.
Should we not be a little concerned?
Not a lot we can do. Besides, it seems to have nested ready for the winter months.
Yikes. Well, thanks. I'll be sure to give that one a miss. What do you know of the wildlands beyond the gates?
Only that which I've seen in my youth. There's the Elder Scar, formed thousands of years ago after the first fight of gods and men. the Deadwoods. A deep, sprawling maze of withered oak filled with unimaginable terrors. Not for the light of heart, I assure you. Beyond that is the greater northern region. I've yet to meet any man who dare venture into those treacherous peaks. Oh, and I hear we now have an outbreak of wrinkleworm, not far north of the town gates.
Wrinkleworm?
Ghastly things. Fully grown, they're the size of a house, with jaws the size of doors.
Should we not be a little concerned?
Not a lot we can do. Besides, it seems to have nested ready for the winter months.
Yikes. Well, thanks. I'll be sure to give that one a miss. That was very informative. Thanks.
Oh, that took a while.
I don't think my infinity pouch is fireproof. I'll leave it be.
You touch me.
Knuckles, because he's always clicking them.
Tondbert, you're looking better.
You guys suck.
Did I just hear that right?
Don't appreciate that tone of voice, Tondbert.
But you had me kicked out of the castle, in my blooming long johns.
No. How exactly was we to know that was you?
Yeah, you weren't exactly talking proper.
Didn't make no sense from what I heard.
And yet, normally you're so quick to notice my dwarven roots.
A lot of dwarves about.
Yeah, you ain't so special.
Normally have beards though, wouldn't you say?
He's playing silly buggers with you.
You looking for an encore? Dusty?
No, wait a second. Look, I'm really sorry. I was just frustrated. It's been a rough morning. I've overstepped my mark.
Look, Bobby's shaking.
I'm really sorry, guys. I just wanted to see the king.
What you want Dusty for? I'm not sure. Do we have a problem here, Tondbert?
Certainly not. No, nada. No, just on my way. It was lovely talking to you, fellas.
Alright, Dusty. That'll be all. Dusty tired. King will be very happy to see you, Tondbert. Here, give him this when you see him.
What is it?
Nothing fancy, is it?
No. Nothing interesting. Just some pantry requisition or something. Go on your way.
Psst, Knuckles, did he take it? Delivering the message as we speak.
Man, you guys are too hard on him.
Rather him than me.
I'll drink to that.
What do you think the king will do?
Beats me. Ain't gonna be pretty.
Only time will tell.
Those guys are jerks.
Ah, Tondbert!
It's huge.
Where have you been, lad?
My apologies, sir. You see, I've had the worst...
Yes. You see, I've looked everywhere. Would you happen to know where my daughter is?
No, my lord. Not seen Miss Fairman since the tournament.
Crafty little whippersnapper. Oh, what's that you've got there, lad?
Here you go, my lord. Believe it's a pantry requisition.
Right. At the hour of sunrise this morn.
Ready?
Okay. Fool's Gold, Act 4. And... Tybalt! Start the bleeding camera! Action!
There once was a man with the will of a warrior. He guarded the kingdom whilst most laid their head. To carry his duties through ice, wind and rain. To know that his efforts are never in vain. I guess that's my singing practice done for today. Oh boy, I can't wait to eat supper. I'm a poor orphan and I haven't eaten in 4 days. Oh no, who is this strange man approaching me?
I'm here to take all your gold.
But I'm but a poor orphan peasant and I don't have any money.
Then I will take your loot.
No, anything but my music.
What was that?
Oh, the crystal's gone again. I told you not to buy the cheap ones.
Oh my.
Bloody idiot! The king will have our heads for this.
Definitely something bad going on over there. Do you guys not hear that?
Surprise! The look on your face. Priceless. Anyway, you're coming with me.
Princess Faramir is missing.
Oh, God. Sir, you... never fear, sir. Tondbert Willer, he will save her. You can be sure of that. I'll go to the end of the world for Faramir. I mean, hopefully I won't have to. I'm sure she's not gone that far, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave now.
I'm telling you, mate, this ain't no taxi.
Silence! I demand you take me beyond the scar.
Nope, not gonna happen, mate. You can stand there all day for what I care. Ain't nothing stopping me from doing my job.
Tundra expelsi!
Why'd you do that?
What's the matter, Tondbert? King not like the news?
I can't believe you guys.
Hey, somebody had to tell him.
Yeah, and you were so insistent on us letting you in. Just made sense, you know?
Please tell me someone is out there looking for her.
Oh, don't worry, you little lad.
Yeah, we got the Knights of Wrinklewood to handle that one. 4 of Wrinklewood's most decorated heroes rode out of those gates this morning.
But they're old and, well, quite rotund.
Hey, it's not my place to comment on the physical stature of those lads.
Yeah, King Payton boys are pretty paddy for their troubles. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have her back in no time at all. Meanwhile, I suggest you find someone else to bother.
Yeah, scram kid. We've seen enough of you.
Poor Faramir. The Knights of Wrinklewood are no match for what lives beyond those gates. They're veterans, not heroes. There must be something I can do. I'm not ready to just sit by and wait for the funeral. Not again. Damn it, Tondbert, think! Ugh, that's not important now! That's it! The note said that the princess vanished this morning while filming the final act of her new flicky, Fool's Gold. The scene took place up on Lover's Walk, cast against the morning sunrise. I bet there I'll find a clue to solving this whole mess. This is my one chance to prove myself. I can't cock this up.
I bet you will.
Sorry, Tondbert, can't let you past. I happen to be looking after an important crime scene, one which you're not allowed in.
I don't think he's going to let me take that tape. Hey, have you got a minute?
Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere fast.
Tell me everything you know about the kidnapping.
Why?
I need to know every last detail. It's really important.
Well, I wasn't there or anything. All I know is what Hendrik told me.
Tell me what he told you.
Just there was this big flash in the sky, then the cinemagraph thing broke. Before they knew it, there's this big old bang and everyone started freaking out. It wasn't until they stopped screaming that they realised Faramir was missing.
So it was definitely some kind of witchcraft?
Seems so. If you want to know more, you should go talk to Hendrik. He was there when all this happened.
Remind me, who's Hendrik?
Big fella, with the beard. He's got hair the colour of flame. Guy knows more about a kidnapping than anyone.
tell me about you during this.
Jack, you're new here, right? Tell me a little about yourself.
I'd rather not.
Huh?
Honestly, I'm really not in the mood, Tondbert. Save it for another day, yeah?
Oh,
I like that
okay.
guy.
Hope you feel better soon. Anything new to report?
Since when have I reported to you?
Hey, we're on the same team here. You not see anything, suspicious?
No, mate. Same old.
Well then, keep your eyes peeled.
Whatever you say, Tondbert.
Thanks. Catch you later.
Aye.
This guy's like so nice, and everyone's like so unnecessarily mean to him. Wait a minute, what?
Look, I'm parched. I'd like nothing more than stop for a glass of the monk's finest. Before I do that, I need to talk to the townsfolk. Hey, Hendrik, what's up with you?
Don't take me away!
Easy, fella. It's me, Tondbert.
Oh God, Tondbert, the things I've seen. I've seen the darkness, the end.
Oh, come on. We've all been there. One too many drinks. Everything is spinning. You're there, crying on the bathroom floor, waiting to die.
It's not like that. This was clear as day. The whole kingdom was on fire. We saw the castle burned to the ground.
That's silly. The castle's made of stone. What about Ferriman? Did you see who took her?
When I came to, she was gone. Nothing left but a busted up loot. The other guys didn't see nothing neither.
So no one saw anything? The princess just disappeared, just like that?
Gone, without a trace. If you ask me, I'd say it was an inside job. Someone drugged the Morning Grove, sure. I ain't ever had a dream that was so real, you know?
Well, if that was the case, how come the cinemagraphers didn't see anything?
Exactly. That's why we locked him up. Smart, eh? You've got to watch your back. Never know who they might take next.
Right, so what you're saying is you have absolutely no idea where Ferriman is, and you're just gonna sit here hiding?
I'm on Overwatch.
Sure, looks like it.
Look, that's all I've got, mate. I'll have you know I've had a very stressful morning.
Not half as bad as Ferriman's, I'll bet. Well, you've been incredibly unhelpful, thanks.
Wait, Tondbert.
Yes?
The boys did spot some dodgy bloke stumbling into the monk. He's pissed, isn't you? No way he could have pulled it off. Funny though, I've never seen him around these parts till today. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me.
Well, that's something, I guess. I'll see if I can get some sense out of him. Cheers!
Don't let your guard down, Tonty. You never know who they'll take next.
Hey, Crystal, you got a minute?
Always for you, sweetie. What's on your mind?
So, where were you when the sun rose this morning?
Me? I believe I was tending to my rosebuds. I like to get a head start on the day. So much to do around here.
Rosebuds, eh? Wouldn't have happened to see anything suspicious during your morning endeavours?
Not really. I was a little bummed to see some vagabond had half-inch my milk, but other than that...
Someone nicked your milk?
Yeah, can't trust no one these days.
Well, I'll be sure to look into that for you.
Why all the questions, Tondy?
Well, I can't say much as not to start folk worrying, but... Princess Ferriman is missing!
Oh no! Missing? How peculiar.
You're telling me? 1 minute she was here, the next, poof, gone, in the blink of an eye. I must have looked everywhere for her.
Oh, I do hope she's safe. Smart girl like Ferriman. Probably just fancied a change of scenery.
I hope so. Anyways, I better continue my investigation. Thanks for your help and all that.
Not a problem, sweetie.
What's your poison, Crystal?
Oh, this? Elderflower and dangleberry juice.
Huh? Why have I not tasted this exotic beverage?
Oh, it's not on tap. Samson makes it himself, fresh from fruits in the paddy fields.
I thought booze came in barrels.
Silly. It's non-alcoholic. Some of us likes to get up before midday.
Oh, that's a shame. It was nice speaking to you, Crystal.
You too, Tondbert. Thanks for keeping us normie townsfolk safe.
Just doing my job. Barkeep, if you wouldn't mind.
Right you are, Tondbert.
One for this poor fellow too. Chin up, mate. The gotta have the princess back before you know it.
Fire.
Huh?
Flames.
Sorry, I don't smoke.
Eternal hellfire.
Right. Barkeep, you know this man?
Never seen him before in me life, sir.
Crimson cast upon the skies. The fog that burns the eyes.
Seems he's talking in tongues. How many has he had?
Your guess is as good as mine. The man was blind drunk when he got here.
The cogs are in motion. Pretty cog. Whirring, grinding. Click, click, click.
Sir, you,
The dawn of sin. One's here and gone again.
So we will continue our search later on. If you want to see me continue to play this game. Pretty good game, very detailed. Everybody has a detailed background. It's very, very well written so far. I mean, it has a mix of comedy, has an amazing art, and art is only going to continue to get better. If you want to continue seeing this game, tell me. I find myself very into it. I haven't been saying a word because I've been intoxicated in the world. And Tom Berry, very nice guy. He's very polite. He's just like hard to hate type of guy. He's a sweetheart. Everyone else seems kind of mean, you know, but she was pretty nice. We'll continue playing the game. If you like what you saw, subscribe, like, and do all that good stuff. Secret code is out, and I love you guys.